Hey guys, Jerry here and welcome back to modded OpenTTD. Today, as we mentioned last time, we're gonna optimize the track a bit more. We are gonna make this little shortcut through here. I believe we're gonna stick with the diagonal here and then connect it from here to here. No real reason to that, but that's just how it's gonna happen. So let us get started right on that. First of all, we need to make some sort of branch off of here, and we need to make the branch off of over here. And we want these to interfere as little as possible. Now that's not gonna happen. It's gonna interfere. There's no really changing that. But what I'm gonna do is make a little separate path here, and then have a bridge coming across here. So we can have a bridge there, and we can possibly even have a bridge there. Okay, that's something at least. Now, the next part of this is somehow connecting all this up. So this path here, we need something to go in, so that's going to be the right-hand drive. And then from here, we actually need, say we have the other one coming in here. So we need this to connect there, and we need it to connect across somehow to this bit. So this is actually going to be quite complicated, but we can make it work. We can make it work, because what we need to do right here is have another bridge there, then have this a nice little circle thingy there, and then you can come from here and go this way up. Or actually, you can come from this way, and that doesn't make any sense at all. We don't need this. I need to. That makes no sense at all. Basically, trains are coming from here, and they come from here, and then we need them to come from. So we need there to there. So we need to make some sort of little circle thing, so they can come in like that. That's fine. So they come from here into there. Then we need, actually, hold on. Yeah, from there, and then we need from here to there. Okay, so this one has to connect to this one. That's how it's supposed to be, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. So we need another bridge here. And then we make the little circle thing. We make it slightly larger. We can't really. Let's just do like that. And then we can connect over there. So trains coming from here can turn right and then go up there. Okay, beautiful. Now we don't need trains coming from here into there, and we don't need, well, we need that, of course. And basically, what else do we have? Trains can come from here, and they can come from there. Trains come from here to there, and they can go there. Okay, that should actually be it. Now, of course, there are a bunch of optimizations I can make to this, which, without getting more space, we can't change this one into a tunnel, but we can change this one if we want to. And I think I'm actually going to do that. So, get rid of these, and then we make a tunnel here. Now, someone mentioned that if you hold down Control, yeah, you can do diagonals. Nice, very nice. That's brilliant. So once again, thank you guys for providing tips for me in the comments or on Google+. I don't know which it is actually anymore. But it does help, and as you can see, I try to implement it as soon as I can, really. So yeah, okay, let's get that done. Let's get a signal there. Signals coming here. And then we have signals coming up there. And there. And a signal there. Signal there. Signal there. And there we go. Alright, that's one junction done. It doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's a bit shit, but it's not too shit. So yeah, let's stick with that. Now we need to do something similar on the other side here. But let's get the tracks over there first. Now it looks as though the easiest way is really to just have them going diagonally across here. So if we say, okay, we want the tracks, let's say we want them here. That won't do. Let us instead have them coming. Actually, screw that. We're gonna make the junctions first. So get rid of all this. Now I'm giving myself a bit more space to play with here, just because I have the space available. So put that in, and then let's see, we need a way for trains to come from here to there, and we need a way to come there. So we need a bridge. Now that's a problem. Not really a problem, no. Okay, let's make a decision. I want the tracks coming here. So we have the obvious one, the right turn. Signals in the way. Obvious one, right hand turn. That's easy. And then we need to come from here to there. So we need a bridge. More signals in the way. Come on. I really wish there was a way to toggle so that you could say, okay, I always want to replace signals. That won't do. Let's just have a sharp turn. It doesn't matter. They're low on speed anyway. Alright. So now we can come from here to here, and there's a there. Now we just need the other hand, the other side turn as well. So we need a way to come from here to here. So we can do this. And then we need a way for this track here to cross into and merge with this one. And for that, I believe we are gonna need... Oh, so we're gonna need to have two bridges crossing. Or alternatively, we could... Let me just think about this here for a moment. Can we see through this bridge here? There we go. So if we want to come from here to here, we could either put in a bridge, and we could actually have this bridge. Actually, yeah, let's just move the bridges around a bit. So we have a bridge here, and we have a bridge here. And this one connects there, this one connects there. Alright, so for this one here, we need trains to come. Let's see. I need some signals here to guide me. So we have signals there and there. They're coming this way. So trains coming from here will go into this one, and trains coming from here will go into this one. So we need a sharp turn here. And for this one, we need a train coming here, so we need to remove this one and there. Okay, that's kind of pretty. Like, that's really not too bad. So we have signal there, and we have a signal there. Alright, that should pretty much do the trick. That was a lot easier than expected. Okay, we have the two junctions, now we just need to connect the tracks. And for that, I believe we are gonna need to flatten out this area here. So if we hold control and do that, then we can have the first track coming here. Remove that. And the second one coming right across like that. Now I believe this little hill over here, yeah, it's just gonna be in the way. Just barely. So we're gonna have to shave off a bit of that. Yeah, there's just one little block there in the way. That's brilliant. Okay, so that's it. Now we just need the final signals and the trains can pass through. Then of course, from the looks of it, we still need even more depots around the track. There we go. Yeah, that should do the trick. Now there should be no train stuck anywhere. Unless, of course, they're stuck behind a broken down train, like we had just here. Sure, whatever. Okay, so let's have a look here. You can come from here and go right, and you can come from here and go that way, or that way, and if you come from here, you can send that way, and you can go this way. Yeah, okay. it looks right. Now the question is if anything's gonna use all these junctions that we made now. Like over here we're still missing a bit of oil or chemicals coming in. They come from up here. We're unloading stuff, getting more stuff delivered. Have petrol trains and chemical trains coming in to pick up stuff. We have trains merrily traveling along this path here, over the bridge and into the junctions here, to the oil wells over here, which are producing quite nicely. What's our rating? 82%? That's pretty decent. Until I'm certain that we have the engineering supplies being delivered all the time here, and I'm not gonna fiddle with that. So let's have a look here. Last time I also mentioned that we might want to set up some aluminium fabrication so we could get some metal to increase the production of materials up here. And for that we need an aluminium plant. Now there is one right there, which is also a dredging site. So that's kind of we could do it like a double station or something like that here, or we could use this one up here, which has more room around it for a larger station. I think we're gonna go with the one up here and then make a little junction next to it. So let's make it a nice chip station, and it's a factory, so it has this sort of background. Let's make it 6x4. And now this one here, we want to be able to deliver and pick up stuff, of course. And that means we might actually want to... Well, let's practice a bit more with the efficient terminal thingy that we tried earlier with the entry paths and exit signals. So we have a bit of track coming there. And then we put in the... Let's see. This one here is the entry signal, so we want that coming from here. And then we have exit signals. Now I don't know if these will actually block. I think we need them double directed because otherwise they won't block trains coming out. And then supposedly we just need a normal... What's it? Is it a normal path signal or a normal block signal? I'm gonna... And what are these ones? One-way path signal. That's... Yeah, so if we do this... Okay, let's try this, and then put in the little clover leaf over here. Like that and that. Now, the clover leaf here is one of the junctions I'm really good at building by now, because I've made a lot of them. Like, they are really my go-to junction, because I can always remember how the hell to do it. It looks decently pretty. It's not the fastest, but it seems to always work, at least. It can handle quite a bit of traffic. You can make it larger if you want, to slow down trains down a bit less. But overall, it's just nice and compact. So we have path signals. Come on, there and there. And some more of them there, and one there. And one there, one there. Okay. Beautiful. Now, we don't have any depots along the stretch at all, so let's make one of those. We need to flatten out just a wee bit here. And let's take that. And then we can put in a depot right there. And let's make it... yeah. Beautiful. Now, one of these there and one of these here. Remove this one here so the trains do go into it and don't use it as a shortcut or whatever. I highly doubt that's going to be an issue here, but we might as well test it or prevent it. And there we go. All done. Now we can deliver... Let's see, what can we actually deliver? We can deliver bauxite, chemicals and scrap metal. And bauxite and scrap metal are really the ones that we want to find somewhere, because we already use our chemicals for other stuff. That's a hotel. So we need to find one of the richest scrap metal yards around. So industry, sort by production, and actually sort by type, because we need something specific. Bauxite mines is an option. This one's producing a lot. Holy crap. It's also very far away. But it is producing a lot. Like, really, a lot. We're gonna have to redo this junction here to make it work. Let's just do that. It's easy enough. So we just do this and put in a few more of these signals. Alright, we need something. We don't need to go from the bauxite mine to the farm here, so we can save a bit of trouble by just doing this. Beautiful. And a couple of signals just to make sure that we don't mess up the traffic. And then we can continue all the way out to that, if I could hit the right square. All the way out. It looks as though we can just make this a really nice long stretch. And we do have to cross a river, and we do have to make a passage through this little hill over here. But other than that, it's actually a really nice, just flat bit of track. So that's good. Passage. There we go. We have the money. We can rebuild. Now, there's a river here. And you know what? Screw it. We want top speed here. Over here, I believe that the easiest way is to do this and then have the station. Can we actually flatten enough that we can have the station down here? Let's see. Yeah, we can. Beautiful. And let's just make it 4 wide immediately. Alright, so we have the bauxite mine covered here. I am messing up again with the tracks. This way, there we go. And fill in all of these little squares. There we go. Beautiful. Now, I don't know if I landed this properly. If I did, that's amazing. And if not, then that's not amazing. Alright, let's just fix it then. Have it over here instead. There we go. Now we suffer some signals. So we have the entry signal here, like that. Exit signals, all of them, and then let's try a pass signal. Alright, and that signals all the way through. Now we need some depots. Let's put one near this town here, because then we have the option of, if we connect the town, then we can reuse the depots. So, like that, like this, and connect it again. Beautiful. Depot and depot. Get that done. Whoops, that was one too many. Finally a couple more signals, because you guys love watching me put signals down. So one there and there. That's good. Alright, we have the bauxite mine connected. Now we just need some trains up there. And I believe since we have this one here, which we can refit to some stuff. We can refit it to default stuff, really. Like, there's no bauxite, so it's also not the fastest train. That's this one, so we're gonna go with this because we have a long, even stretch here. So let us take a train here and then put in a bunch of mineral trucks. Now, this is a long stretch, bauxite refit. So go to here, and then go... Yeah, I'm guessing the easiest path for it will be to go this way and then flip around there, up through here, and then up here. But I don't really know. And then we want... I don't know which way it goes actually, so... I hope it goes this way around. It looks a lot shorter. And then go service there. And clone that. Alright, let us see how that goes. Now this bauxite mine here, Okay, apparently it was a temporary thing, but it still produces a lot. So if we can somehow get to a point where we have excess engineering supplies, which we will if we get a bunch of metal delivered to this shop up here. I'm also wondering, yeah, if we look at the trains coming here, we only have one carrying engineering supplies. So we could potentially clone this train and then have it delivered to the bauxite mine. I think we're gonna do that. So let us take this depot here, clone that train, orders, delete that, and delete that, and then go there, and then go service there because it's a long trip, and then go service when you get back here as well. 2 services for you. And the oil is still flowing. Just checking to make sure that it is. Yeah, there are gung-ho production, there's lots of trains picking up. Everything looks fine. Do we have any traffic jams anywhere? Just feel like it's worth checking. We are not getting gung-ho production here because this one has reduced its production a lot. So that's gonna hurt our food production here. Yeah. So where are all the farm supplies? Is that farm supplies? No, that's an empty milk thing. Are you farm supplies? You are farm supplies, finally. Okay, so that stuff is very delayed, but it should come hopefully, and then we can clear out some of all these vehicles just standing here waiting. We did upgrade all these vehicles to something more efficient, so that's probably a lot. That probably has a lot to do with the queues forming. But if we can get these, like, make even more farm supplies over here as well, then we're in a good situation. So really, it's just a matter of getting all this, these secondary or tertiary production boosts set up. So we got bauxite being delivered here, or rather picked up, and then once we return to this, we'll have it being delivered here and we can start transporting out the metal. So until next time, I'm Jerry and this has been Modded OpenTTD. Bye!